The breaking process of an African woman. Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly. Test her in every way because she is the most important factor for good economics. If she shows any sign of resistance in submitting completely to your will, do not hesitate to use the bullwhip on her to extract the last bit of her resistance out of her. Take care not to kill her, for in doing so, you spoil good economic. When in complete submission, she will train her offsprings in the early years to submit to labor when they become of age. Understanding is the best thing. Therefore, we should go deeper in this area of the subject matter concerning that we have produced her in the breaking process of the female nigger. We have reversed the relationship in her natural uncivilized state. She will have a strong dependency on uncivilized nigger male, and she will have a limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring and will raise male offsprings to be dependent like her. Nature had provided for this type of balance. We reverse nature by burning and pulling civilized nigger apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence by her being left alone unprotected with the male image destroyed. The ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to frozen independent state. In the frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring and reverse roles. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong because she has become psychologically independent. She will train her female offsprings to be her psychologically independent. What have you got? You've got the nigger woman out front and the nigger man behind and scared. This is a perfect situation of the sound sleep and economics. Before the breaking process, we had to be alertly on guard at all times. Now we can sleep soundly, for out of frozen fear, his woman stands guard for us. He cannot get past her early slave molding process. He is a good tool now ready to be tied to the horse at a tender age. By the time a nigger boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken in and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work and reproduction of a unit, a good labor force, continually through the breaking of the uncivilized saw age nigger by throwing the nigger female savage into the protective male image and by creating a submissive, dependent mind of the nigger male slave. We have created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever unless a phenomenon occurs and reshifts the position of the male and female slaves. We show that we mean by example. Take the case of the two economic slave eunuchs and examine them closely. That's your oppressor talking about. This is our oppressor talking about it, the white man.